Welcome to historic Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Cincinnati Bearcats. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, caught up with the Cincinnati head coach before the game. Don't be surprised if they focus heavily on the run game here to start this first quarter. They know their running back, who has meant so much to this program, has been beloved by these fans, has a chance to break the single-season rushing record. They want to do it early and make sure there is juice here in this stadium. I expect them to give him the rock. I'll keep you posted onto the 5 here on the sideline early in this ballgame. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Bearcats offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. Samaj Jones. As we get late in the season, his performance has made him a contender, if not one of the favorites, for the Heisman Trophy. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll ride him again. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good 3rd down situations, execute on 3rd down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Fires quickly. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Grab behind the line. It's Dixon. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
The Bearcats have their offense in high gear. Jones wants to throw it. Quick completion on the out.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Bearcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Jackson. Stop is made at the 36. Let's call it a 5-yard gain and a first down.
And man, we've all experienced these rivalry games and how much fun they are. And this offense had a lot of fun a year ago, right? Like, they dominated this rivalry. They've been kind of hot coming in. And I really look forward to seeing this running back. Can he be physical? Because you know the anger, the animosity, all the stuff that comes with these rivalry games. You need your running back to set the tone and have a great game.
The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. Caught over the middle, it's Dixon. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
As so many offensive coordinators script those first 10 to 15 plays, well, his has been gold. Great first drive, moving the ball down the field. Now,
and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown!
turn the page after losing their last game. So how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the field 75 yards and put 6 on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And there he is, this senior wide receiver, coming off a splendid performance, more than 100 yards receiving and a couple of touchdowns.
Well, if you listen carefully, you can hear the whispers here at this point of the season. People talking about playoff. You don't want to say it too loud. This guy, though, believes they can make it there. He's not been shy about it. He's been vocal in the media. He was vocal with us. And his own ability to carry this offense to the promised land. At this point of the season, everybody knows where this offense, who they're going to. It's this guy out wide.
And from talking to this guy, man, his confidence, it's contagious. It's infectious. And to be in the group of 6 and to be in the conversation, nobody thought that was going to happen with this squad. But I think he gives everyone else confidence in the way he's played week in, week out. This is a guy and this is a team that can be scary moving forward.
Give to the running back. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to throw, it's Daly. Gonna try to get it himself. At the 45, on his way. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And, man, I absolutely love that from this quarterback. He is not a blazer. He's not going to outrun any defensive backs on the field. But I love when you take the space that a defense gives you. They want to play a certain coverage. They want to leave up all that space open. Nice job taking off, running early in the football game, setting the tone, showing the defense that you're willing to run.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. They'll open it up early. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Catch in the middle. It's Dixon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Hits inside. It's Jackson. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. On the move at the 30. Building momentum. Picking up a chunk of yardage. Moving the chains out to the 34. Solid run on the last play. Gives this offense another 1st down. Now on the counter. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
So as a defensive guy, they line up in a formation. You know they're heavy on one side, and then all of a sudden, boom, two guys pull, and they go the other direction. So you can't really load up and play that. That counter keeps you off balance as a defense and makes you really be honest.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Can't find his man as he took a trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Jones to throw. Floats it out in space. Turning it on. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
You know, games have ebbs and flows to them, and good things happen and bad things happen, but everything is going this offense's way on this drive. This thing has been textbook. Really nice cadence by the play caller. He's mixing in different looks, keeping this defense on their heels. They have just matriculated the football down the field in control, and now they're in the red zone. This offensive drive has been really impressive.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. That's the end of the quarter, and Cincinnati is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Just drives it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. The ride. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
It's not just about sacks and getting the quarterback on the ground. You can hurry him up, speed up that thought process, get near his legs. All those things lead to incompletions and sometimes mistakes.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Daly. On the move, he fires. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Trying to take it back. Makes a move. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Quick give. It's Jackson. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes a catch. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Plows his way ahead. Sweet cut there. He's up to 57 yards rushing in this game, and he's on his way to a 1,400-yard season.
And I think this is going to be a focal point moving forward, man. Like, stopping the run game. Like, they continue to have success and have success now on this third down. They've got to find a way to maybe commit more bodies, be more physical at the point of attack, and take away some of this rushing game.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Makes a grab. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's down to 22.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Got it behind the line. It's Henry. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
Another first down. Man, this defense couldn't stop a nosebleed right now. It's that bad.
And the Bearcats have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Jones wants to throw it. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Using his feet. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum.
Lots of running room. Past the 10. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Offense trying to go push pass on first down on the goal line, but the defense, tremendous surge up front. They get penetration, and they get the tackle for loss.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. On the ground. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too. And you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to slam in. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop.
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
Gives him a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. The run inside. It's Jackson. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Hey, man, this offense is human. How about that, man? Like, first 3 drives, 2 touchdowns, and a field goal. Finally don't execute at a high level, and that's a welcome sight for this defense. Finally giving up no points on a drive, forcing the 4th down, and hopefully getting the ball back to their offense.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Might as well run him again. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. Looking downfield, it's Goodman. He's going for it all. Finds a man in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs going up top. Completes it in the middle.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You can tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And we've called his name a lot. Interception number 6. That's... He continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
Lost the throw on 1st. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Turns it upfield. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The sure hands, it's Mays. They bring him down, but it'll be 1st down at the 42. Pitt calls its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Drops back on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. From the gun, it's Jackson. At the 35, he's open. Thought for a minute they were going to turn that into a score. They get the big play, but time runs out here in the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
Out wide left, it's Barnes. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Second and long here. Sells to fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Caught behind the line. It's Barnes. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
That's just a tremendous individual effort by the defender. He's able to defeat his block and get to the ball and get the ball down on the ground. Very nice job.
Left side, it's Barnes. Could not make his way to the corner.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Gonna look downfield again. He'll get rid of it. He made the catch past the marker, also past the sideline. He's out of bounds. It'll be fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Sells to run, looking to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window
makes the catch, and he's free. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Goodman. Right side, it's Dixon. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Bearcats in a good spot here with second and short. On play action. Throwing right. Wide open downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The Bearcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Sends it back in motion. He'll set up to throw. Out wide left, it's Jackson. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The give is to Smith. Just smothered on the play.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on second down. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Quarterback empties his backfield. Scanning the field, it's Goodman. Out wide right, it's Jackson. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man. He works his way to the 35-yard line, but that's not enough to move the chains, and now a decision to be made on fourth down. It's fourth down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Left side is Smith. They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the first down marker.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass, and you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play, and now their offense is coming on the field.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Second down, going to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Robinson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that last play.
Dropping back, it's Daly. Fires on the move. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. All the way back to the 15. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cincinnati sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Jackson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat them.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. With the catch, it's Henry. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Jackson. Got the 1st down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Looking down the middle. He's got it. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. That's the junior offensive lineman that they're counting on. We hope he can return to play soon. The Bearcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Right side, it's Henry. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. To the air, it's Goodman. Big fella moving. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. As we head to the 4th quarter, this guy is seeing the defense. Look how he spread the ball around. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Motion from the back. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown, Bearcats! And the beatdown has ensued. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late. And he made the extra point without problem. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Powers inside. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Drops back. It's Goodman. Out wide right, it's Smith. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. He was really bothered by those 2 picks he threw in that loss last week, but he's been much more comfortable, much more certain in this one.
He had the one blunder, the one mistake that he probably wishes he could have back, but did a great job rebounding from that. And listen,
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Racing down the left side. He's at the 50, at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Pitt. The defense putting points on the board.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
Cincinnati, 31, Pitt, 15.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Cincinnati sideline, there is a lot of excitement because this offense is outperforming a much higher-ranked team defensively. They know they've got an opportunity in this game with the lead and the ball, but they have got to play clean football right now. Right before they huddled up to take the field, the coaches are yelling, execute, execute. We'll see if they're able to make that happen and keep this lead. Guys?
Thanks, Holly. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Turns into the pile. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And the Bearcats will line it up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Goodman. Oh, pressure's coming. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Bearcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Working the ground game. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be...
Caught, and he's got room. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Looking for the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You know, and that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. And the Bearcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for running room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Looking for a man. It's Goodman. Fires to the wideout. Swats it away.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one off.
Quickly complete. They knock him down right at the 20-yard line. Not enough for the first down, but maybe they'll keep the offense on the field. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. Giving up that last field goal really hurt. It's a 3-possession game, and things look dire, to be candid. Unleashes one. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down to the air. Rush right in his face. Right side, it's Smith. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Pitt pushing the pace. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Out wide left, it's Hunt. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
And after that last completion netted a big fat 0, they're looking at 2nd and 10. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Selling the fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barnes. Down he goes. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to pass. It's Daly. He's going to throw deep right side. Makes a deep grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. He wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Guys, they're going to pass on taking the sure 3 here and try to get the touchdown, and this is a pretty big gamble. He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.